Hey YouTube, it's Rosie. I'm back with another video. I said in my last video that I was going to record another video, and this video was going to be about the portals that experience that I had. I had experience referencing portals, and so this was about three years ago, or a little bit less than 3 years ago. And I was seeking knowledge, and I was doing my research online, searching different artifacts and information about portals. And during this time of me seeking portals, I ran into a lot of information about phones and tablets and TVs, computers, and those types of things. So it brought me to the Zuckerberg and his platform, Facebook / now Metaversa. And so here I am to tell my experiences with portals. So I was living with my uncle at this time, my great uncle, and I asked him, can I use his television? Because at this time I didn't have a TV in my room. So I asked him, can I use his television? He said, sure, it's okay, it's alright. So he gave me one of his old, it was like an old flat screen. It was like the first editions to flat screens. He gave it to me. And he told me that I could hold it. Excuse me. And so it was just me and my daughter in a room. And excuse me. And so I went on to take the TV, and like I said, during this time I was doing a lot of research and seeking a lot of knowledge spiritually. So I began to use the television, and it wasn't a long time in, but it was one night I had fell asleep. I normally turn the TV off, but this night I was so tired, I was so drained, that I just left it on. And my daughter, she stayed up watching TV anyway, so I would tell her, if before you go to sleep, get up, cut the TV off. But her being a children, that's not how it tends to go. You have hopes sometimes that they follow through, but again, they're a child. They just do what they want, and once they got that, everything else just goes out the window. So this night, I forgot to turn it off, and she didn't turn it off. So the TV was left on. And I believe I was sent this dream for an experience, just to verify what it was, the knowledge that I was already seeking, that I found while I was looking for understanding on what is exactly portals, how do they work. So this night I went to sleep, and in a dream I wound up being in my room. I was in my room, the same room that I was staying in, my great uncle's house at. And all I can remember is these three dark entities. Huge. They was really big. They surrounded me in the middle of my floor, and I was just standing in the middle of my floor, and there was three on the front and to the left and to the right of me. And I remember I began to just ask them like what are they doing and what do they want? And I remember to ask like can y'all leave me alone? Like leave me alone. But I do know in that dream they just began to just attack. And I remember just being pushed. I was being pushed from each and one of them. They were just pushing me all around, pushing. So I began to try to fight, but not physically. I began to try to fight with my words, and I began to cry out and, scream out, God, Father, please, help me. And I remember during this dream, I got so tired. I was so exhausted. But I kept on asking God to help me. So he made a way for me to escape from the circle that they had me in. And I wound up making it to my door. And when I opened up my door, it was my great uncle standing there. But it's like he knew exactly what I was going through. And he just stepped back into the light. It was like a shade of darkness. And he just stepped back. And I remember, again, when I woke up from this dream, I remember the TV was on. I remember the first thing I did, I cut off the TV. Now, I asked my daughter, did she turn off the TV? And she said no. So, basically, I was asking because I usually cut off the TV, like I said, but it wasn't off. So I was wondering why was it on. And that's when it all hit me. They came through the TV. They came through the TV. Very old TV, again. One of the new editions of the flat, not new editions, but the old editions from the flat screen TV. And I told myself, not then and there, but I knew that TV had something to do with the energy that it was, that was the reason why the entities got through. So the next night, it was almost like the similar thing, but the only thing about this next night was I knew I was gonna cut the TV off this time. I knew it because I said to myself, I said, I don't want to experience that again. So I said I'm gonna cut the TV off. So I wound up falling asleep again. I did not cut the TV off again. I guess you could say I was spiritually weak at this time because I used to tell myself I'm gonna do things, but I wound up not doing them. Again, at this time I was seeking knowledge and searching for God to help me, strengthen me, and teach me, and lead me, and guide me, and protect me, and everything. So, I didn't cut the TV off again, so I wound up falling asleep. That this time I woke up just like thinking to myself, like, I was frustrated because I'm like, I forgot to turn the TV off again. So I was mad with myself after experiencing something like that, and I let it go just that easy. As if it didn't affect me, but it did. It did mentally. And I looked over and my TV was off. So I asked my daughter, I said, did you cut the TV off? Hoping that she did turn it off this time. But she said no, she didn't. I'm not sure if she did it, forgot, or if it was just God just, giving me a helping hand at that time and just cutting it off for me, because I remember the trauma it caused on me. And ever since then, that second day I didn't cut it off. I took the TV out of my room. and I had gave it back to my uncle, and I told him thank you, but I'm cool on the TVs. So ever since then, like I said, I've learned a lot about portals and how they entities, how they travel. Energy, they need energy, and it's a such thing called dark matter. But if you think about dark matter, it's simply whether it's negative energy that's being put out there. That's how they are formed, and that's how they travel. Positive energy, it fights off that energy, and it becomes what you call spiritual warfare today. If you're of the light, you go against darkness, and if you're of the dark, then you accept the darkness. But here I am, here to tell all these stories, even though it happened to me years ago. I still can remember it. Like, yeah, I could never forget things that, like I said, it affected me mentally. So, all praise to the Most High God for me to be able to remember. And there are other things such as dreams and dreams that came to verify just verify God's word, and how He have come to me to convict me in many different dreams. And so, yes, y'all be bold, y'all be blessed, and y'all be absolutely who God have destined y'all to be. Israelites. Peace.